Books have always been a source of knowledge, entertainment, and escape. But some books are far more than what they seem. They come with a warning, an ominous history, and whispers of curses that can ensnare anyone who dares to delve into their pages. Today, we'll uncover 5 of the most infamous cursed books that you should only read at your own risk. Beware, once you learn their stories, you may find yourself drawn to them. And that, my friend, might just be the beginning of your own cursed tale. Book 1, The Grand Grimoire. Our journey begins with one of the most notorious grimoires in existence, the Grand Grimoire, also known as Le Dragon Rouge. This medieval text, believed to have been written in the 16th century, is shrouded in mystery. It is said to be a manual for summoning powerful demons, making pacts with the devil, and unlocking forbidden knowledge. What makes the Grand Grimoire particularly terrifying is its rumored origin. Legend has it that the book was written by Honorius of Thebes, a man possessed by Lucifer himself. Its pages are filled with incantations and rituals so dangerous that even seasoned occultists approach it with caution. The Vatican reportedly keeps a copy locked away in its secret archives, deeming it too perilous for public access. Despite its ominous reputation, rumors persist of copies circulating in underground circles. Those who've attempted to use it claim it comes at a price: madness, misfortune, and even death. Would you dare to summon the Red Dragon? Book 2, The Book of Abramelin. Next, we delve into the Book of Abramelin, a text that has fascinated and terrified occultists for centuries. Attributed to a Jewish mystic named Abraham of Worms, the book describes a series of rituals designed to invoke one's guardian angel. At first glance, this might seem like a noble goal, but there's a catch. The rituals outlined in the book are incredibly complex, requiring months of fasting, prayer, and solitude. Any deviation or mistake can lead to catastrophic consequences. It's said that many who've attempted the process have inadvertently summoned malevolent spirits instead, wreaking havoc on their lives. The book also gained notoriety in modern times due to its influence on the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn and Aleister Crowley, the infamous occultist. Crowley's failed attempts to complete the rituals reportedly led to a string of bizarre and tragic events. Is this ancient text truly cursed, or is it the folly of those who seek power without understanding the price? Book 3, The Voynich Manuscript. Unlike the other books on our list, the Voynich Manuscript carries no overt warnings of demons or curses. Instead, it's an enigma, a book written in a language no one can decipher. Found by Wilfrid Voynich in 1912, the manuscript's origins remain unknown, though radiocarbon dating suggests it was created in the early 15th century. The manuscript contains strange illustrations of plants that don't exist, astronomical charts, and what appear to be instructions for alchemical processes. Scholars, cryptographers, and even the CIA have attempted to crack its code, but all have failed. This has led many to believe that the book is cursed, guarded by an ancient force that ensures its secrets remain hidden. Some who've studied the manuscript for prolonged periods have reported nightmares, feelings of paranoia, and a compulsion to continue deciphering it. Could it be that the Voynich manuscript was never meant to be read? Or does its mystery hold a truth so dangerous that it must remain concealed? Book 4, The Book of Soiga. Hidden in obscurity for centuries, the Book of Soiga resurfaced in the 16th century when it was owned by the famous occultist John Dee, advisor to Queen Elizabeth I. This cryptic manuscript is filled with magical formulas, astrological charts, and tables of letters that have puzzled researchers for centuries. John Dee was obsessed with unlocking its secrets and even claimed to have communicated with angels for guidance. However, the angels supposedly warned him that the book contained knowledge meant only for divine beings. It said that those who fully understand its contents will face their demise within days. After Dee's death, the Book of Soiga vanished, only to be rediscovered in modern times in two separate libraries. The curse surrounding it remains a chilling reminder that some knowledge is not meant for human eyes. Would you dare to open its pages, knowing that doing so could seal your fate? Book 5, Codex Gigas. Finally, we come to Codex Gigas, the largest medieval manuscript ever created and one of the most mysterious. Known as the Devil's Bible, this massive tome weighs over 160 pounds and is rumored to have been written in a single night by a monk who made a pact with Satan. The legend states that the monk, facing execution for breaking his vows, promised to create a book containing all human knowledge in one night. When he realized the task was impossible, he called upon the devil for help. In return for his soul, the devil completed the manuscript, even leaving behind a chilling full-page illustration of himself. The Codex's eerie history doesn't end there. It's said to bring misfortune to anyone who possesses it. After being looted during the 30 Years' War, the book was kept in Prague, where it reportedly caused a series of mysterious deaths and disasters. Today it resides in the National Library of Sweden, but some say its curse lingers. Would you dare to gaze upon the devil? And now let's talk about decoding the mysteries of the Voynich Manuscript. In the heart of an ancient Italian monastery, over a century ago, a discovery was made that continues to baffle the world to this day. This is the story of the Voynich Manuscript, a book unlike any other, a time that seems to exist beyond time, beyond language, and perhaps even beyond reason. Its pages are filled with mysteries so profound that they have eluded the greatest minds of humanity for over 600 years. Imagine a book with pages of text written in a script that belongs to no known language, its words flowing in an alien-like cursive that defies any form of linguistic analysis. Surrounding these texts are illustrations, peculiar, vibrant, and surreal. Plants with stems, leaves, and flowers that no botanist has ever been able to identify. Celestial diagrams that seem to chart the heavens, but not in any way we understand. And images of women, nude and bathing in what appear to be interconnected pools, as if part of some cryptic ritual. This is the Voynich Manuscript, a work that has sparked endless theories, debates, and obsessions. The story begins in 1912 when a Polish-American book dealer named Wilfrid Voynich stumbled upon the manuscript in the library of the Collegio Romano, a Jesuit institution in Italy. Voynich immediately recognized its uniqueness. The vellum pages, believed to date back to the early 15th century, suggested it was ancient. But it wasn't just the book's age that intrigued him, it was its content. No one could read the text. The more Voynich tried to make sense of it, the more he realized that he might have uncovered one of history's greatest mysteries. News of the manuscript spread quickly, attracting the attention of scholars, linguists, and cryptographers from around the globe. Some believed it to be a medical text, a guide to herbs and remedies written in a code to protect its secrets. Others argued it was an astronomical manuscript, its strange diagrams representing celestial phenomena. But as time went on, the theories only multiplied, and the answers remained elusive. One of the earliest attempts to decode the manuscript came from William Friedman, a renowned cryptographer who helped break Japanese codes during World War II. If anyone could decipher the Voynich manuscript, it was Friedman. Yet after years of painstaking work, even he admitted defeat. The text didn't align with any known language or cipher. It was as if the manuscript was designed to resist understanding. But what if that was the point? This theory gained traction in the mid-20th century when skeptics began to analyze the manuscript's structure. They pointed out that while the text appears to follow linguistic rules, such as the frequency of certain patterns and repetitions, it lacks the depth and complexity of a real language. Could it be that the entire text is meaningless, a random assortment of symbols carefully crafted to mimic the appearance of a real language? However, not everyone agrees with the hoax theory. Many researchers believe that the Voynich manuscript does contain meaningful information, even if we don't yet have the tools to unlock it. For instance, some botanists have argued that the illustrations of plants may represent medicinal herbs known to a now lost civilization or culture. If true, the manuscript could hold invaluable knowledge about ancient healing practices. Yet, no definitive matches to real-world plants have been made, leaving this theory as speculative as the rest. Another intriguing possibility is that the manuscript encodes knowledge using a cipher so advanced that even modern technology struggles to break it. In recent years, computer scientists and artificial intelligence experts have joined the effort to decode the text. They've applied algorithms capable of analyzing massive amounts of data, searching for patterns and connections that the human eye might miss. While these efforts have produced some tantalizing leads, such as identifying possible linguistic structures, they have yet to crack the manuscript's true meaning. Among the most captivating theories is the idea that the Voynich manuscript could be extraterrestrial in origin. The argument goes like this: if the text and illustrations don't match anything known to Earth, perhaps they were created by beings from another world. Supporters of this theory point to the astronomical diagrams, which some interpret as maps of alien constellations, and the bizarre, otherworldly nature of the manuscript. While this idea captures the imagination, it remains firmly in the realm of science fiction. One cannot discuss the Voynich manuscript without delving into its peculiar illustrations. The botanical section, for instance, features dozens of plants, each drawn with intricate detail, yet none of them exist in our known flora. The astrological diagrams suggest a deep understanding of the cosmos, but their purpose and accuracy are unclear. Then, there is the section depicting bathing women, connected by winding tubes and chambers, which has led some to theorize that the manuscript contains alchemical or symbolic knowledge about the human body. Over the years, several high-profile claims of decipherment have emerged, only to be debunked. In 2019, a researcher claimed to have identified the manuscript as a form of Proto-Romance language. But the academic community quickly dismissed the findings due to methodological flaws. These false starts have done little to dampen public interest. If anything, they've added to the manuscript's allure, reinforcing the idea that it holds secrets too profound for us to grasp. The question remains: who wrote the Voynich manuscript and why? Some historians speculate it was the work of a medieval alchemist or scholar, someone with access to advanced knowledge and the means to create such a detailed manuscript. Others suggest it may have been commissioned by a wealthy patron as a piece of intellectual art, a puzzle intended to showcase the creator's genius. There are even whispers of connections to historical figures like Roger Bacon, the English philosopher, or even Leonardo da Vinci, though no concrete evidence supports these claims. As we fast forward to the modern day, the Voynich Manuscript continues to captivate and confound. It now resides at Yale University's Beinecke Rare Book and Manuscript Library, where it is one of the most studied artifacts in their collection. High-resolution scans of its pages have been made available to the public, inviting a new generation of amateur sleuths and professional researchers to take up the challenge. The internet is filled with forums, blogs, and videos dedicated to decoding its mysteries, a testament to its enduring appeal. But why does the Voynich Manuscript matter? After all, there are countless ancient texts that remain undeciphered, many of which likely contain practical or historical knowledge. What sets this book apart is not just its mystery, but the way it speaks to something universal within us, the desire to understand, to solve puzzles, to uncover hidden truths. The manuscript represents a challenge to our intellect and imagination, a reminder that there is still so much about the past, and perhaps the universe, that we have yet to discover. As we gaze upon its pages, filled with their indecipherable script and surreal imagery, we are reminded of our limitations and our potential. The Voynich Manuscript is not just a book, it is a mirror. It reflects our curiosity, our creativity, and our endless pursuit of knowledge. Whether it is a genuine artifact of lost wisdom or an elaborate medieval joke, its value lies in the journey it inspires. So, what do you think? Is the Voynich Manuscript a key to ancient secrets? A coded treasure waiting to be unlocked? Or is it simply a masterful illusion created to intrigue and mystify? Let us know your theories in the comments below. One thing is certain, as long as the Voynich Manuscript exists, it will continue to ignite our imagination, inviting us to dream of a world just beyond our understanding. And perhaps that is its greatest gift of all.